Hello my friends, I am G Hondo and welcome back to our Let's Play of OpenTTD with mods. This is episode 4. In episode 3 we went ahead and got all the rest of our missions set up, so they're all happily chugging along. Unfortunately in doing so, we incurred a humongous pile of debt, so what we're going to be doing at this point is just letting all the vehicles we've got set up run, and hopefully we can start to clear some of this humongous loan out and get this interest payment down a little bit. Then we'll be okay. So we'll probably end up just spending a lot of time on higher speed just to see if we can get this going. I'm hoping that we're making enough just to actually clear it, because if we could knock even just one or two of these payments off, then that should be enough to definitely be profitable. So we'll put the speed up and we'll have a look. As soon as we can actually see the horse carriages go by. At this point, this tells me we're probably still not quite solvent yet. If I basically just mentally add what I spent in new vehicles off of here, it's still at about -10, and that's not good. So, but we shall see. I did buy a few more vehicles near the end of episode 3 on this profitable coal route, so hopefully, once they've had time to go back and forth a few times, then we should be looking a little bit better. But we shall see. If it comes down to it, I will actually extend the loan some more and just buy a whole bunch more vehicles. But I'm hoping we have enough already. Well, it's certainly not immediately clear that I do. But, yeah, it's close. So, we're just going to give this some more time to buzz through, and we're basically just, fingers crossed that we have enough here. Because none of these are going to be finishing anytime soon, except maybe this wood one. This one's the only one I think that's got a chance of going anytime soon. Or maybe this iron one, just because it's such a low amount, but as I recall, it's also a humongously long trip, so it's hard to say. But anyway, we'll just let them go, and we'll keep an eye on this. We're getting close. So not quite. We'll keep an eye on it still. If I can hit even briefly the 20k to repay, that'll save quite a bit. We got up to 10, so we're getting there. It's a shame that you can't do these in smaller increments. You can only do them in blocks of 20k, so. I'm also just keeping an eye out to see if we ever get any pop-ups about new vehicles of any kind, which would be good. In between episodes, I took a quick look to see what we would have, and so far it is still just all the horse-drawn carriages, although we were only 5 years into the game, so it's not really a surprise. So we're just going to wait and see. Yeah, so we are at least moderately functional here. It's slow, it's painfully slow, but like I say, if we can even briefly get there, that'll make it easier moving forward to the next one. Because interest is punishing. That is for sure. Ouch. So not so good. Yeah, this is not so good. I think I'm going to have to buy some more vehicles. I think I'm going to buy quite a few. So let's find, if we go into here, let's try and find the most profitable vehicles we have. Okay, so iron to Presdale is good. Wood to Dondrove is also good. And oil to Natwell. So I'm going to buy a few of each of these. So let's start. Let's just move some of these windows for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. Let's start with the wood to Dongrove. Let's just make sure Sendale. Is this not the right depot? Oh, yes it is. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong line. Yep, this is the right one. So let's go ahead and pick up several more of these. That'll work. Okay. And now let's look at this iron one. Although I remember seeing, well, maybe it wasn't Presdale, but I thought I saw an iron one that was non-profitable. But anyway, this one definitely is okay, so we'll use it. It's the drop-off point. Okay, perfect. Where is the depot? There it is. So again, we'll just make a bunch of these. Send them on their way. Whoops. Okay. That's iron to Presdale done. Fantastic. And lastly, we'll do some oil to Nanwell ones. There's the depot here. Yep, that oil. Perfect. So again, we'll clone a whole bunch of these. Send them all on their way. And hopefully, we can actually nick that back down just a little. So I'm expecting to see the money situation get a little bit worse for a little while until those routes get going, but then to start improving. That's hopefully what I've accomplished here. And not just spiral myself even quicker into the bankruptcy hole, but we shall see. Anyway, there's all the new oil ones, so we'll just keep an eye on them. Okay, so they're getting loaded up. The first one is on its way back now. So just keep almost there. Destination's at least in sight now. Once all these arrive, hopefully that's enough. I might be able to bash one of these right off the bat, but we'll see. Either way, it's definitely going to be helpful. Let's see what each of these are worth. About 700 apiece. Okay, so that's not bad. Not bad at all. think we're going to get quite enough there before the month end and the new interest hits, but we get awfully close. Didn't make it time. That's okay. Alright, we'll put the speed back up and keep going here. Yeah, we're down about 7 or 8,000 for the year so far. I'm basically just mentally ignoring the new vehicles cost because those are one-time expenses, not continuous ones. So minus that, this is about 6 in the hole. Although we got a few more months to go yet. Making decent progress there as well, so that's nice. Still just doesn't seem like there's enough vehicles, is there? Just the interest is so punishing. It's quite crazy. I am starting to wonder if it would have been worthwhile to have used 1 or 2 horse instead of the 4 horse, simply for the reduced running costs, although with the reduced speed they also wouldn't arrive as often, so I guess it almost works out the same. So it's hard to say for sure which way is the most efficient, but well, it still does. It just surprised me how many breakdowns we see as well for such a simple little vehicle. It's just a carriage. It surely can't be that difficult to build or maintain or what have you. Anyway, we were getting very close, and then an end of month interest penalty hit. So I'm saying if we can even chip away just a couple, bring that down a bit, they'll get easier after that. If we get close, I'm going to put the speed back down so that hopefully I can catch it before it actually goes. Apparently Liverby is not a very profitable route. Incredibly not profitable route, supposedly. I think those are just very, very long routes, so they don't always show as arriving every year or something. Just a guess. Well, it's slow, but it's easier to see now without the new vehicles, but we are definitely slowly profiting. So, we have hope. We have hope. Sometimes hope is all you need. I know they say hope doesn't pay the bills, but I guess in this case it kind of does, right? Oh, we're so close. We're so close. We'll put the speed down here when it gets close again, because I think it will. I've been kind of in my mind trying to visualize it as a graph, and it looks like it is. I mean, it's jumping up and down, but it seems like it is going upward slowly. So overall, obviously some months are better than others because it depends on which of the long route vehicles make it. Got it. There we go. Alright, that may not seem like a lot, but that will reduce the interest penalty per month just a little bit, which in turn means the profit will improve. So, not to mention that proves that we are at least solvent enough to pay our debts, even if it does take quite a while. So that's good. I was quite concerned we didn't have enough vehicles to actually make that happen, but it seems clear now that we do, although barely, we do. So this is good. Get the speed back up here. And let them continue on their way. What are we doing overall here? Okay, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this sawmill will be first. So maybe we should just keep an eye on that as the one we're watching. It's a pretty long trip, but not too bad. Straight shot. So. At least now I feel like I have enough vehicles. We're going to make some progress here. Even though it's going to be achingly slow, we're going to make some progress here. So that's good. I don't mind it being slow as long as it's progress. As long as it's going in the right direction, I'm happy. So that's the way I look at it. So that's excellent. So basically we'll end up looking like we lost about 4K for this year, but that's because we paid 20 off of the loan, which doesn't show up on this map, on this screen up here. So the money situation, like cash on hand, will be very low, but overall we're doing okay. So if we can keep up something approximately here, you know, in the 16, 17 range, we can chip one of these off again, probably, you know, October-ish of the following year. And every time I knock one off, we just do a little bit better, a little bit better, a little bit better. Because you'll see the total interest we paid and this year here, we had the full 880 the whole year, whereas here we only had it for a few months and then 860 for the rest. So you'll see that this has dropped significantly just from that one single click once this updates. In a couple of in-game days. Oh, maybe I'm mistaken. Oh, that's right, because I extended from 8 to 880 during this year as well, so it's actually not going to be as easy to tell. Sorry about that, I'm remembering wrong. But anyway, let's go ahead here. Okay, so overall, yeah, we ended up theoretically down 10K in cash on hand overall, but I think it's worth it overall. Because we're definitely now making some progress. It's clear and very easy to tell that despite this, we're definitely making progress, so this is good. Alright guys, at this point I'm going to call that an episode, so until next time, stay calm, and I hope you'll come and chill with me again in the next video. Thanks for watching, bye now.